Forgot what I was gonna say right here. Her. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Timmy G's Reviewing Stuff. We review stuff now? That's right, we normally don't, but today we are reviewing and going back over the Healthy Rips Fury Edge 2. That's right. I had to come back and do a follow-up video because I love it so much. I will tell you straight off, out of the past month, half, however long it's been since I got this thing, I've been using the shit out of this thing, and it is fucking great. I can't say enough good about it. So today we're just going to go back over it, and I'm going to show you the stuff that I got to go with it, including this cool case right here and those like little chamber things I told you about in the first video, as well as the bubbler attachment that we talked about in the first video. So I got it all right here in this case, so let's talk about it. Timmy G be talking stuff and stuff. He's talking about stuff and stuff. Why you talking some stuff? So this is going to be a little bit of a different video today because it's like a review video. It's not really an unboxing. So first off, we will show you the case that I got for it. This case isn't like made for it or anything, and it's not perfect, but it is great and it does the job. It's it's good protection on here. I believe that this might even be waterproof. I'm not 100% sure about that, but it's from Quick Wick, and I bought this from hippiebutler.com, and when you open it up, this is what you see. This is what I said about it not being perfect, because there's not big enough compartments for everything that's in here. So I've got pretty much everything I need in here, including the Fury Edge itself. And so we're just going to go over these things one by one. And so this is the Fury Edge itself, and there's that little glass attachment. I'll just keep this on here as if I'm smoking that way. And so before we go over the rest of the items that I got to go with it, I want to show you the capsules, because as we take our opening rips off of this thing, I've got weed packed up in these. So that's how I smoke it now. What these are their little capsules. So they do a couple of things. There's 4 of them in here, and what you do is you put your flower in there instead of putting it directly in the chamber on the Fury Edge. And then that way you're first off, you're keeping the chamber in here clean. And because these are super easy to clean. Just throw them down in a little isopropyl, let them soak a little bit, and wipe them off. I like to go the extra step of using a ultrasonic cleaner as well. I'll just put like a little jar and fill it with isopropyl, and then pop these down in there, run the ultrasonic cleaner, and bam, good as new. And so they're fucking great. They're, like I said, they're easy to clean. They're, you don't really got to clean them all that often. And, they work really well. It works just as well as, actually packing the chamber on this thing. So before we get into the rest of the accessories and stuff that I got with it, let's pop one of these bad boys in here. We're going to put one in the chamber. Oh, yeah. We're going to put it in the chamber. And then we're going to vape it up. We're going to vape up that chamber. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3. And then it vibrates to let you know that it's cutting on. If you missed the first video, There is the little screen on the front. I guess I gotta zoom back in to show you that. And that shows you the temperature as we're already there. So, and what I'm doing is I'm cooking it at 380 for hitting it straight like this, and then using the bubbler or a bong, I'll take it up to 390, sometimes even 400. And like with most vapes, your first couple hits as it reaches temperature aren't going to be but so great. It's, as this thing warms up, though, it gets great. And you don't even have to hit it as long and slow as most of the other vapes, If you're going from a bowl or a bong or whatever to a vape, this is much more intuitive than the other ones. Or at least the ones that I've tried. And it's a lot smoother too. And it and it tastes awesome. In a lot of ways, really, these vapes like this, at least the good ones like this, really taste a lot better than smoking a bowl or a bong. You get more of those terps, I guess. And we love the terps, Love flavor. It's the flavor of the vapor. It's almost kind of like a fancy way of getting stoned, I mean, I don't really know what the fuck I'm talking about, but it's fancy to me. Fancy. Look at my fancy face. But I mean, I really don't know too much else what I can say that hasn't already been said about this fucking thing, man. This Fury Edge is amazing. It's a delight, man. It's like almost you don't even gotta try. Just get high. Yeah. I should just start freestyling or something right now. Like, hey man, I'm doing stuff. I'm making it rough. I'm gonna pretend like I'm tough, but I'm really stoned and I don't want to do shit but make it itch. I don't burn a witch. I play with a titch. Stupid. So, I can really taste the blue dreams, And there it just cut off on me. So, you just hit it 3 times again. Boom, you're right back on track. And it's still good, man. That's the one con about this thing, is that just like almost every other dry vape out there, with the exceptions of the macro dosers and the the Firefly 2. I couldn't think of the name, and I own one. But, the Firefly 2 has good reheat value. But if you finish one of these off and you don't completely finish it and want to pick it back up later, you can do that, but you lose a lot of the flavor. So I highly recommend just smoke your whole chamber full in one session. You know, when the auto shut off kicks in and it turns off, you know, just immediately turn it back on, and it doesn't really work the same as what I call a reheat, even though it technically is, but it doesn't go cold and then heat it back up. It's already heated, so you know what I'm saying. I don't have to explain myself, but I'm doing it because I'm not an asshole. Or I try not to be. Yeah, so this is pretty much just, you know, it's starting to lose its flavor now, so I'll just finish this off because I'm not going to waste shit. But, so I'll just edit the rest of this out and talk some shit. So this is the storage jar that I had the capsules put inside of while inside of the case. And I got this little zombie stash jar slash grinder. Was it from 420 Goodie Box, I think. And I'm just using this to store a few little utensils along with those chambers. Inside I got the brush and the little dab tool slash concentrate shovel, what a spatula, whatever you want to call it, you know. And then the other thing is the little packing stick tool thing that came with it. So those few accessories came with the Fury Edge, but the stash jar did not. It's just that I've got like 100 stash jars, so you know, why not use one of the ones that I'm not using? So I also bought this on eBay, which is basically it's kind of like a funnel. Honestly, I don't use this very often. It just, you know, I thought it would be cool to have, and I don't use it as much as I thought I would. And of course, we got the charging cable. That's obviously important. And I won't bother showing you the original mouthpiece or what the hell is that other thing? Oh, or the concentrates pad, or you know, the water pipe adapter, because you've already seen that if you watched the first one. If you haven't watched the first one, then go back and watch that after this. You know, see me unbox the thing and my first impressions, whatever, yada yada yada. But this is the bubbler attachment, which we are going to try out, or well, actually I've already used it, and it's, you know, it's pretty cool. You know, I'm glad that I bought it. It's you know, it's pretty much exactly what you would think. You pour a little bit of water down in there, and it's like having a bong or a bubbler built into the vape, you know? It's cool. I like it. So we got some water in the bubbler, and this is still cooling down a little bit. So I'll show you here. We got the chamber out, and we're going to put a new chamber in as soon as it cools down. So let me go ahead and show you how this works. Instead of, normally, you know, once you pack it up, instead of taking this off just to replace the attachment, you just pull the glass mouthpiece out, and then you pop the bubbler right in there like that. And then once this cools down, we'll stick it on there, be just like that, and we'll take a few. Alright, so we got it cooled down, got everything hooked up. Now before we begin, let me just give you a little pro tip, because I don't remember if I mentioned this in the first video or not, but you know, if you're new to dry vaping, don't throw away the material that's left over once you vape it up, because it may be ABV, and you know, just smoking it again is gonna be nasty, and it's not gonna do much for you. But if you later save up about 14-15 grams, you know, you could use something like the magical butter machine, or if you don't mind sitting in the kitchen for 10-11 hours and got a double boiler, you know, you could make your own butter. Or, you know, Or with the magical butter machine, you can also make tinctures and other things with it as well. But I mainly just use it to make butter. But it does help because you want to maximize your flour. You paid for it, get the most out of it. You know what I'm saying? And Lord knows the quality has gone way the hell up over the years. But the prices have gone way the hell up over the years too. We used to be able to get ounces of not today's quality, but we used to be able to get good ounces of some pretty good highs for $100 an ounce. And now it's like $300-400 in some places. It's cheers. But again, this thing has got to warm up. It's at temperature, but it's got to cook it up a little bit. There we go. Now we're starting to get some pulls off of this. Oh shit, I'm only cooking it at 380. Well shit, we're cooking it at 380 and we're getting some nice clouds and flavor here. So fuck it, it ain't broke. So shit, no need to take it up to 390. Damn, that's actually, I wish I had started cooking it like this at 380 to begin with. Shit, that's good. I mean, it was good before 390, but this 380 is really good. And I'm not a stickler for even numbers or nothing, but I always set my temperatures on even numbers. Or, well, actually, not really even, because sometimes I'll do increments of 5. But, I gotta have them 5, 10 numbers apart, I don't think I'm gonna put in like 183.27 or some shit, But, what can I say, man? This thing is just fucking great. I've also heard really great things about the Mighty. That's what I hear from everybody is the Mighty, but the Mighty is like $300 or something, and this was, if I remember correctly, 150. The attachments are a little bit more, but I did get one of the attachments for free because I bought it directly from Healthy Rips, and they were running a special. You buy it at regular price, you get a free attachment with it. So I thought, well, shit, yeah, and I got the water pipe adapter with it, and which also worked great. And then I paid out of pocket and bought these little capsules and the bubbler attachment because I loved this so much, and the water pipe adapter with it. I fucking love this thing. It's awesome. And I've also seen a couple that I haven't tried, like the Dynavap. I've heard really great things about the Dynavap, but part of the appeal to me in dry vaping is not having to bother with a lighter or a torch or anything, so I'm not, I don't really want to pay to try the Dynavap because, it's a little bit of money to pay for something that I'm not sure I'm gonna like using. So, but whew, this thing, man, was. This thing here was a real treat to myself. What's that thing, they say, treat yourself. Treat yourself, fool. I treated myself and I chose good. This thing is just a pleasure to use, a pleasure to inhale. And, the battery on it is pretty damn good. The battery lasts just about long enough to burn off 4 chambers. And, man, if you sit there and smoke 4 chambers, especially if you're like me most of the time and smoking by yourself, you sit there and smoke 4 chambers to yourself. It's like taking foe to the chamber. Or it's like taking foe from the chamber. you know? But alright, I'm going to stop rambling. But alright, I'm going to stop rambling now, and I'm just going to edit out the rest of me fucking this thing up. And I also, before I forget, also be careful, where you hold your hand down here on the bottom, because that's where the air vent is. So, you don't want to cover that up. Like, so that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. What more can I really say other than this healthy fucking thing rips? It's great, and all of the attachments, or at least all of the official Healthy Rips attachments that I have bought are absolutely essential. The bubbler was just kind of something nice extra to have, but these little chambers right here are absolutely essential because it's 4 sessions ready to go right there in your pocket. Take it with you. For most people, that's going to last the whole day. Honestly, I mean, unless you're somebody that has to be sitting there smoking or session for, non-stop and just the whole day long constantly puffing. But let's get real. Most of us have a session or two and chill out for a while, and then later on we want to have another one and, chill out some more. And so this is fucking great for that because, it's got enough battery in there for all 4 chambers. And, so you could take it with you. You don't have to be somewhere where there's going to be electricity or something to charge it or anything. You don't have to bring along a tray to pack up your weed or roll your weed and grind up your weed and all those extra accessories. You just forget all of those. Just pre-pack 4 of these, throw the shit up in a case, man, and you're ready to go. Or as the name says, you're ready to rip. But I think probably what I'm going to ultimately do, just haven't done yet, is annex this storage jar because it only holds the couple things. And really what I ought to do is buy just like a smaller bag to fit inside of here that's enough to hold all of this stuff and the Fury Edge itself, because I just don't like the idea of opening up a case and then having it all fly out of there when I open the case, But as far as traveling to wherever you're going, like I say, that thing will take a little bit of a beating. So in the coming day and week ahead, right after this, we're going to be filming that Don't Eat the Gum. That's right, our $100 Don't Eat the Gum box. and I'm not sure that I can make it through it, but I'm gonna do it. And then after that, Hippie Butler is on the way. It's taken a while. I don't know, something slowed it down, but it's on the way. And then that's, pretty much the end of this month. But, it's pretty much the end of this month. So then next month, we've already paid for the next Fright Crate. We're planning to do Don't Eat the Gum, Nightmare Toys, Elevated Stash, Hippie Butler, 2 Hippie Butler boxes again. And hopefully maybe we can do some more other stuff. Maybe Happy Blaze box or the weed box. I don't know. I'll figure what we're going to do next, I guess, as we get closer to the end of this month. But needless to say, we're going to have a ton of fun next month, just like we had this month and continue to have this month, and like we had last month and the month before that. We always have fun around here, at least I think we do. So thank you all once again for tuning in. If you like this, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to go float on some white fluffy clouds. Oh yeah, it's all white and fluffy, baby. Timmy G be talking stuff and stuff. He's talking about stuff and stuff. Why you talking some stuff? Shit, I forgot what I don't even know what the fuck to say. Hey, what do you say you and I get out of here and go do some stuff? Some stuff? Let's do some stuff. Taking me in extended doses is not recommended. You're gonna have a bad time. What's going on, man? Where am I? Am I at your house? What the hell? Am I in Japan? Say I like a little nip with my nip. You damn druggie. Give me some jokes, Mr. P. If I can quote the great Jason Mewes, only a fool would save weed for a rainy day, for every day without weed is said rainy day. Think about it. Hi, guy. Are you looking at my eye? Yawn, yawn. Yeah, I'm the captain now. Chair gets more love than me. Pat me love on me, daddy. Oh, meow. Cat. Timmy G 2020. I will actively try to not be an asshole. Maybe play with a witch's tit. Turns out it wasn't cold at all. It's quite nice. It's a very, very nice. Do people even stop to say meow anymore? I mean, geez, what the hell is wrong with this generation? Meow. I mean, meow. Maybe I could, make moaning videos and sell them. Yeah, pretty dear, man, yeah. Maybe I could do ASMR, be all like, oh, I'm coming, baby. I'm coming to get ya. Hey, I heard you want to fight me. No. No. Just no, man. No. If being a man means you have to fight, then I just won't be a man, man. I would say the women would have me, but that's not true. If you ever, sat on a bong and, threw up in the river just for no reason at all, just because people don't say meow to each other anymore. John Adams in the front, Ben Franklin in the back. Sarah Vandella in the front, Jesse Dubai in the back. Oh, so cut all of that. I don't even want to show me getting water all over myself. In 3, 2, shit.